Hi guys, I wanted to reach out and do a quick first week review of our remote learning. So I'm going to go through some slides here. So first and foremost, thank you guys. I know this has been probably a crazy week for you. It's been crazy for teachers as well, but I wanted to say thank you for doing so great. I appreciate the way that you are engaging, you're responding to posts, and that you're responding to one another. I've also had some great emails with questions, so make sure you continue to advocate for yourself and ask if you need any clarification on anything. So I want to just look at the things we did this week. You guys had two posts. You had an optional post, or not an optional post, like a check-in post on Tuesday, and then you had a more formal post on Thursday. So some things I wanted to shout out. Your posts have been really thoughtful and even thought-provoking. So that's the exciting thing about being an English teacher. I've read The Alchemist several times, but seeing it through your guys' eyes makes it more exciting for me. Most of you guys are doing a great job of actually thoroughly reading someone else's post and responding to them. And some people also I wanted to shout out are like rooting your answers in the text. You're using page numbers and some specific examples. And finally, maybe my favorite part is that you guys are making some personal connections. I love when you bring in maybe what some of your dreams are and put those in with Santiago's. So thank you. That helps move from like a level 1 annotation to a level 3 annotation. Just some reminders. Make sure you guys are taking time to read the directions and answer all parts of the post. Or in this case, you guys sometimes will have an either or. So a lot of people answered both questions this time, even though you only had to answer one, which is totally fine. But make sure you're reading those directions so you save yourself some work. Also make sure you're proofreading your posts. I know it sounds silly, but capitalization, I saw a lot of things not capitalized. Capitalization and punctuation is really helpful. It can make your post seem more professional. And some people were asking, I told you guys when responding to someone else, you can't just say like, I agree. You have to give a little bit more. So you can ask them a follow-up question to something they posted. So that's totally fine. That can count as a response. And then as always, please make sure you're keeping posts appropriate and professional. So I know I asked you guys for some of your input, but please make sure you know that this is still considered school. So you've got to keep it within those bounds. This week, you will have a formal post on Thursday about The Alchemist again, but I did want to put up an optional post for Tuesday. So I don't know how many of you guys have seen John Krasinski's Some Good News that came out this week, but I thought it'd be fun to do a little something like that for our class. So during these crazy times, I thought it could help to focus on the good. So our post or optional post for this week for Tuesday is, what is your joy or good news for the week? So it can be something you've done or experienced, or it can be something you saw online, like a really great meme, TikTok, or a clever post. But again, make sure it's appropriate. I already mentioned this, but I got this idea. John Krasinski did a news channel for Just Good News. It's about 15 minutes last week, so if you want to watch it, I definitely recommend it. But to help get us started, I did some good news. So I have, I think, 4 things on here. First, I have a brand new baby nephew, Donovan. So even in the craziness, my sister-in-law, Julie, this is Joel, they just had a baby boy. So they're doing well. Another thing that I thought is really great is I live in Denver, and behind our house we have the Highline Canal, which I posted about last week. But there's this little girl, elementary school girl, and she does chalk drawings on the sidewalk, and she tries to put nice messages. She has leave a message or drawing, and then she also paints rocks, and she does this daily. And they're all like super bright, super glittery, and she has rocks like to inspire people so they can take these little rocks. So it's very cute. A coworker shared this with me, but I love animals. So this is Elvis the pig. He's up in Boulder, and she shared this. So I just put him on here because he's impossibly cute. So if you need something new and cute to find or follow on Instagram, there you go. And then This is another family post, but despite what's happening in the world, my nephew, I just got sent this link. This is my nephew's rocking out, so I'll play a second of that. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio.
Good dancing, guys. Yeah. Good.
All right. Well, I hope you have a great start to your week, and I can't wait to see what you guys start posting. Talk to you soon.